Once again, audience, when we last left off, I told you about video game politics. Today, we're going to be discussing spaying and neutering your pets, whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing. Alright. Okay, so my brother went to the Humane Society a few days ago and also went back today. He's a vet tech student, but we signed a application to adopt a cat, and they responded the next day saying that we weren't allowed to adopt a cat because all the animals in the house weren't spayed and neutered, and we allowed our other cat to go outside. Now, this is just sheer stupidity, because allowing a cat to go outside should not be a reason for someone to be denied, for a cat to be denied a good home. I mean, we love our animals here. We love our animals here, and to be denied for that kind of thing, and spaying and neutering all your pets is frankly mutilation, because why should every dog and cat be spayed and neutered? Now you're saying that you don't want them to breed. And why is that? Is it because animals are overpopulated? If they are, humans are overpopulated too. You don't see people getting forced to be spayed and neutered because of, or the human equivalent, which isn't really fair either, that people get a vasectomy and dogs just get their nuts cut off. That just doesn't seem fair to me. And I mean, I feel like we'd be endangering the species more by spaying and neutering all your pets. I mean, how are you ever going to get more apart from the people who don't? I don't see why they keep insisting that everyone spay and neuter all their pets. I mean, it's not... Oh, also, the cat we were planning to get is already spayed and couldn't breed with our cat anyway. So, I mean, if you have two pets that have to breed, that you have two pets together that could possibly breed, it's a little iffy, but still, even then. For example, my dog was neutered while I was gone, so I couldn't stop them. And it has really changed who he was. He was such a fun and energetic dog. He'd be jumping on people, which I don't think that's a bad thing personally. You know, he'd jump up, snuggle with you. Not a bad thing, but ever since that, he's become neutered and depressed. Ever since he's become neutered, he's become depressed. He just hangs out in places. He just lays there unless you pet him. That's just it. That's all that happened. It's really destructive to an animal. It changes their behavior entirely because their hormones are not the same. It's really just destructive. I mean, you could just try to keep your freaking animals Try to keep your freaking animals from breeding instead of, you know, cutting off their genitals. That's freaking genital mutilation, and I'm sure guys and girls of the human race would not agree to being spayed or neutered forcefully. And people are overpopulated. They're far more overpopulated than animals are. So I do not see what the hell is, and for a humane society, they're not being very humane. It's just awful to think that so many pets could be adopted and given out if they didn't have these stupid requirements. these pets are looking for a good home, and we could give it to them. It's just silly to restrict these kinds of things for these stupid freaking people. Like they said before, they said they'd allow me to adopt a cat if I didn't allow my cat to go outside anymore. If I didn't allow my cat, if I had my cat neutered, I'd have to do these things just to get this freaking cat. And it's just the stupidest thing to force people to do. I don't believe in spaying and neutering your pets. It's genital mutilation as far as I'm concerned, and it is not a right thing to do. That being said, One Naruto Master, also known as Mark Williams, out.